Welcome to our very first YouTube video for our hypnosis scripts. I'm very excited to be doing this today, and I never actually saw myself recording a video for the internet world, so this is really cool. I'm glad I can have this nice setup to do this. Thanks so much to my husband who knows all this technology stuff that I don't. So, the exercise that I am going to be having for you is a container exercise. Now, I don't know, for those of you guys who have been hypnotized before, maybe you do or don't know what a container is, or if this is your first time listening, and whether you know what a container is or not, I'll explain it to you a little bit. So, I found myself over the winter season having some usual problems, like things bother me and I try and put them to the side, but I don't really have much luck with that. You see, I always like to say that there's two kinds of people. There's ruminators and there are compartmentalizers. And then there's people who do both. And if you're like me, you're more of a ruminator. This is where you think and think and think and think and think about something, putting a lot of mental energy into it. Because your mentality is, I can't let it to the side until it's taken care of, fixed, or maybe burned or something. And it has its place to ruminate, but then it can be exhausting and probably a lot of wasted energy into spinning your wheels when maybe your wheels aren't ready to go somewhere. Like maybe they just need to stay put for a while. And then there's those of you who compartmentalize. And for those of you who can compartmentalize, I actually have a streak of jealousy. You see, compartmentalizing is like, okay, I don't want to think about this. I don't want to worry about it. I don't even want to acknowledge it, so I'm just going to put it away. And so you put it in the back of your mind. Now, you see, for most of us, we've been ruminating and compartmentalizing so long that we don't really realize when we're doing it, unless you have that insight. But it becomes so natural that you almost might put away something that you don't even realize you put away, intentionally or not intentionally. And so for the compartmentalizers, that's good. But the problem with storing it away is it needs work done. You can't forget about everything that bothers you, because that kind of world is a world where things get left behind, things get ignored, and then they later come back to bite you, if you know what I'm talking about. So this video, or this session, is specifically in mind combining the best of both worlds, putting it away, and then giving it some attention at the same time. Not like conscious attention, like I'm going to think about this over and over and over again until I figured it out or make myself sick, but more of I'm going to put this away and acknowledge that it is a work in progress. And then when it's ready, I'll come back to it. So when you're ready, if you've done hypnosis before, you already know what to do. Get relaxed, sit back, start to settle down. And if you haven't done hypnosis before, just make sure that you're in a nice, comfortable place. And don't think too much. And every time you start to think or your mind wanders, just bring it back to my voice. That's right. All right. And let us begin. Take the next several minutes to yourself. Let this be a time of relaxation. Find your body in a comfortable resting position. Your eyes will start to close and you simply focus on your breathing at this time. That's right. You'll find that when you focus on your breathing, your mind can begin to slow down, as does the pace of your breathing. The inhale gets slower and longer, and the exhale also get slower and longer. That's right. And you'll notice that this is just an easy, simple task that you can do anywhere or anytime. Continue to focus on your breathing, and your body begins to relax. You'll find that your chest starts to ease up and relax, and your shoulders and your neck relax with it. You feel your arms relaxing. You notice and feel your hands relax too. And your stomach proceeds to relax. Your waist and hips relax. You feel your knees letting go and your legs relaxing with it. And even your feet let go and relax. And finally, that wave of relaxation spreads over your face. So your jaw relaxes. Your cheeks relax. Your ears relax. And a nice soft wave of relaxation spreads over your forehead. Your eyes even relax, and they relax so much that you give a slight try to open your eyelids, but you find they have no desire to open at this time, not even the slightest. And they remain closed as you enjoy your time in this light or heavy sense of relaxation. You have come here today because there has been an issue on your mind that needs to be put to the side for now. And despite all of the efforts to forget about it, it has weighed on your mind without easing up. Every time you put it away, it easily grabs your attention again. Maybe consciously or unconsciously by picking out other problems. Or maybe you have put it away and your conscious mind has easily forgotten about it. But the thing about forgetting is that the conscious may do it very well, but the subconscious does not easily forget until it is handled. In fact, your subconscious mind has been hard at task working to resolve this issue. This issue comes out in other ways, such as bad eating, poor sleeping, irritability, smoking more, stomach issues, maybe sadness or decreased productivity. And while your conscious mind believes everything is okay, your subconscious mind has been hard at work trying to resolve this problem. You begin to see in your mind's eye a flight of stairs. The flight of stairs has 10 steps that will lead you to this deeper part of your mind, your subconscious. There is a light on the top of the stairs that you turn on to ensure that you can find your way down the steps. Do not worry about it being a mess. Everything in your subconscious mind has a way of organizing that suits you best. You will not get lost. Once you are down that flight of stairs, you will walk exactly to the place you need to visit today. Looking down the stairs, take a deep breath in and let go as you breathe out. You step onto the first step. 1, you are feeling heavier than before. 2, you feel twice as heavy. 3, you are 3 times as heavy. 4, feeling more aware and more relaxed than before. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, feeling completely relaxed and at ease, and 10. Stepping down this final step, you feel 10 times more relaxed than before. You look around and you see a hall before you that is brightly lit. It is safe here. You see a hall full of rooms. You begin to walk down this hall until you find the room called Works in Progress. This is a room filled with projects, ideas, dreams, and problems that need time, maturity, and resources. They wait here for when they are ready at the ideal time that your attention can be given to them. This is a room where things are not forgotten but put on hold. This room is meant for what needs tending and nurturing. Things are not left alone. They are given space for development, growing until they become their best, ready for prime utilization. The door is closed, and you proceed to open it. Walking into the room, you see boxes and drawers and cabinets all around you. All containers filled with all of your works in progress. You look around, just noting how many works in progress you have in this room. There is no need to inspect because inspecting takes these projects away from their tending and nurturing that are actually helping them to develop to be their very best. You simply look around and notice how busy your mind stays without needing your constant attention. In a specific section in the room, you'll find an open container. You see it and walk over to it and notice that this container is a special container that is meant to heal any problems you place inside. You see this container, note the color of it, the size, the texture, and especially the security of it, knowing that all things placed in here are safe and cared for. This container is special in that while you are busy in your everyday, normal life, the container will tend to your problem, providing it with a healing and nurturing environment as the problem works to resolve itself. You also know that this special container absorbs only a sense of peace and compassion, protecting it from all else that might harm the problem or make it more confoundedly worse. Inside the container, the problem will be safe and protected as it finds a sense of peace and compassion. When the problem is resolved, it will signal to you in a green light that it is ready for your conscious mind's attention once again. Walking up to this container, you take your problem that has been bothering you for some time, a problem that has caused emotions and stress and negativity. You assure to your problem that it is not to be forgotten, but rather you are going to allow it to get more attention and care it needs in this special place. You remind this problem that it is important, so important that you are putting it in the highest of mind's place so that it can get the resolution that it has been needing for some time. placing this problem in the container, you close and lock the lid. There is no need to worry about putting this container anywhere specific, as your subconscious mind will figure it out all on its own. You assure your problem is safely in the container. The lid is locked. You turn around and leave the room, being assured that with the door being closed and your subconscious mind tending to all the concerns in the room, and signal to your conscious mind when it is ready for your attention. You proceed down the hall, the door closed, continuing to walk all the way down to the bottom of the steps. Once you are at the end of the hall and at the bottom of the steps, you start to walk up the stairs, coming out of hypnosis when you are at the top. 10, feeling good in every possible way. 9, feeling lighter as you begin to awake. 8, becoming alert. 7, 6, 5, 4, waking up now. 3, 2, 1. You are ready for your day and may finish awakening at your own speed.